Welcome to Bobby Bowden Field at Doak Campbell Stadium. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11th seed versus the 6th seed. It's the UNLV Rebels against the Florida State Seminoles. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, I check on how they're going on the sidelines.
Catching up with the Seminoles head coach pregame, this team always knows that they have got to prove themselves game in and game out. They are going against the big dogs. The coach said, I really believe our guys can play with anyone in the country, but we will have to be on top of our execution. Our quarterback has to be outstanding, and our players know what's at stake. I just need them to relax and be themselves here today to get off to a good start. Guys?
Okay, thank you. To get underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Florida State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. As the playoff begins, a really interesting psychological challenge for one of these teams, which was undefeated. They stumbled in their championship game last week. Got to quickly recover from that and set for the playoff.
Chris, as difficult as it is, you got to look at that last loss as an opportunity for growth. Look at the areas that you struggle and try to fix those areas. The great teams, the great coaching staffs always get better after a loss. And if this group does that, they can still make a run to a national championship. And that championship run would start today.
This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game. Well, this is a perfect start for this offense, getting him going early in this game on some big runs. This offensive line, they've come out with some serious energy here, and this ground game is chewing up the yards.
And the Noles pick up enough yardage for a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, and you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He makes the catch. They finally get him down, but this passing game is produced on cheap play. The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that in a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Noles offense takes the field, our first chance to see them today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, for the bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
First, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and know this guy's the cover sound here in their defensive front seven, and they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They're going to stop.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that decision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Powers through. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Rebels will send the punt team on the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And a speedy returner. A big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's interference. Tackle made a strong arm throw of the senior quarterback.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
He's got it near the end zone. And they bring it down, but they spot the ball at 3. The Seminoles line up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, there he is, getting on the board early in this playoff game. We knew coming in, this guy would be the bell cow. He would be the focal point of the offense. That's why he's had double-digit touchdowns on the year. They relied on him throughout the regular season. They will do so again here in these playoffs.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. And the first play of the drive, now they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
He stopped right at the line. That sure tackling.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just pat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around. They're playing so hard and so well.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Rebels will line up to run away. Going to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return scores with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff to the back. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's 3rd and long.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for first-time yardage. I think they'll take the 3 points. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. The roughing call on 4th down brings the offense back out there to continue this drive. Breaking tackles. Tackle made with the gain. Moves the ball to the 8. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff again. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Cut quickly. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bowles. What a moment for this young wide receiver. It's his first playoff game, and he's got himself a touchdown.
I can only imagine, Chris, how many times he's thought of this moment during the course of all that preparation. You think of all those 7-on-7 camps, playing high school football. What do you do all that for? To deliver on the biggest stages once you get to college. That's exactly what he's doing here.
And the returner steps out. They'll mark football right there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down. Blowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to.
Makes the catch and has space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Rebels. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
21, UNLV, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's the drive will start. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Put up with a stop here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. Excellent field position here for the offense. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
But it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, Chris, this is why this guy is so good, one of the best players in America. Almost 20 touchdowns on the year, and you knew that they would get him going early in this playoff game, get him into the end zone. This guy is the focal point of the offense, and if the defense doesn't start focusing on him, it could be a long day.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Again, he makes it second and medium. He reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks him. Look out. He's loose. The 20. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here. Never get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Tackle is made, but the ball was spotted at the 4. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down?
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
The receiver grabs it. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Set up with PA2. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum and it's going to a touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Sort of brought down. Sets up the next drive.
situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That's the spin move. That one moves the ball to the 16. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get on the blocks up front. And when you're rolling the ones, if you can do that as a front seven.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Rebels will send their punting on the field. So now they kick it away, helping this team to field position. They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Checking in from the Seminole sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And FSU will now spend their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in the pocket for the rest of the half. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That one moves the ball to the 16. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And strong coverage that they tackled at the 11-yard line. Time to start the second half. But first, update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, here on the Florida State sideline, they are trying to rally. They have started to make a comeback, and this is something they've done well at times this season. This offense is built for moments like this. They have big play capability, and they can strike quickly. But it all has to start right now to start the third quarter. We'll see if they can come out with the urgency they need to get back in this game.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
QB bootlegs here. Fires it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space or create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
The back's got it. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Yeah, second down after that run on the previous play. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates it up empty on this drive now. Multiple scores. Here's a quick throw on the play fake. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Taken out, but not before he makes the first down. So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joe. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to come all the way back and win this game, it's going to be because he has a monster day. So why not establish him right here in the third quarter? I really like that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Thomas. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. Easy if they tried out the field goal team. So now on comes the field goal. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First down. Looking to throw the football. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 42.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff.
Open field ahead.
They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. They continue to lead in the running back. It's a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring it down with a viral play that shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Seminoles have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open. Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Tackle's made just a short gain after the completion.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. As we race for the quarter, Florida State is on top. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got space. They make the tackle. This running back just continues to shoot out the yardage of the game.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Knowles. And the route is on. This offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
The Rebels offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defense,
the ball is loose. The defense has got it. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves into scoring position. The Seminoles clear the line with 1st and goal. To throw, it's Daniels. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Checks this down to the running back. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for his back. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Pulls it in. It's Lions. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're giving yourself the advantage of a 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly. Try to stage a big comeback. Punt team making their way on the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Checking in from the Florida State sideline. Guys, this crowd has not stopped all day long. We knew these college football playoff games on a home campus have been some of the most electric environments in college football history, and today is no exception. This crowd has made a difference. They've been on their feet the entire game, and they are willing their team to a win here in the opening round. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Goes out of bounds. Ball spotted now at midfield. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Working clock with the ground game. And tackled after a small pickup there.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario, and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side, build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Noles are 1st and 10 here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got some space. No shot to bring him down. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense really clicking.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
So at the point of the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida State, 52, UNLV.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. Just can't top these environments. Chris, being on campus and at home certainly is a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a bye, they don't get the opportunity to establish rhythm. We'll see if this group can take the momentum created today and potentially get an upset win in the next round.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step towards realizing their dream, a national championship. We'll talk to you down the line. For Joey Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.